gonna try this again. See if I can pull it up here. Let's see. I don't know if this is working. Something might be up. Well, if you're here, comment so I can see what it's like on your end. I checked my internet and it's working fine, so if you can hear me. Oh, maybe it's working. Better. Okay. Let me know if it's not better. I'll keep the comments up here. Much better. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I had something happen with my internet earlier though, so we're here. I'm glad. Alright. Let me grab a drink real fast. So I thought I was over Christmas stuff, but then I got this idea for Patreon. Oh good. Hi Maddie. I got a couple ideas for Patreon, and then for these cute little advent calendar journal packs. I see a lot of people making similar things, but I wanted to just try out a few different things that I'm planning to put either in Patreon or the journal packs. But look at this really pretty stamp. So I'm going to try to emboss this, and maybe I'm going to do the first one in gold. So basically I'm just going to be playing around with a bunch of stuff today and just hanging out with you guys. And let me know how you're doing. So I was talking to Madeline, that's on here right now, about I've been looking for the Tim Holtz Christmas collection, like in any of my Joanns or Michael's, any of the craft stores, and I can't find any, and it's a bummer. I don't want to order online, so let me know if you have found any. I just remembered I do have another craft store that's pretty close by. It's Craft Warehouse. It's only in the Pacific Northwest, but they do have up-to-date items. I'm trying to really press this down. So that might be a place that I should check. Anyway, so I'm stamping this stamp just onto some regular paper using Versamark watermark stamp for embossing. Ooh, the sun is coming in. And I'm going to emboss these two different cards or stamps. I'm going to do one in gold, and I'm going to do one in just clear. Just to get some ideas. Thank you, Letitia. I'm glad you're here. Okay. This is kind of messy, so let me grab paper. I'll do the first one in gold. Ooh, pretty. I'll show you here in a sec. Okay, so here's this one. I still have to heat set it, but you can see what it looks like before. So there's that. Let's set this off to the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my gold embossing powder back in. And the embossing is something that I don't do a lot, but it's such a pretty, oh boy, it's very bright. Maybe, I don't know if anything's gonna work because, oh, let's see if I can have you come over here. One sec. I don't want this to dry. I'll bring just a sec here. The sun is going exactly where I need to be. Okay. Yeah, so I think I was in the middle of saying, stamp embossing is something I don't do a lot, but it's so pretty. And you can do so much with it that I wish I did it more, but it's just such a process. And hello, good morning. Okay, so let's try to bring you over. The problem is I have you, well, I have you charging. Go figure. You know, we might just have to go right here. Okay, which will be fine because I need to turn this little thing on here. So it's gonna be loud for a sec while I heat set this. I wish you could see this right now, but you can't. So here, let me show you the before. It's just kind of dull. There it goes. I wish you could see it change. I wish you could see that change. So you on camera, but so it was dull before, and now it's like all shiny and set. So there's that one. This one's gonna be hard to tell on camera right now, but so it's clear. Whoops, you can kind of see in the sun there. And then I'm gonna heat set this, and it melts the like little plastic particles. Okay, I think that's done. And so again, you can't really see it too much, but you kind of can now. And I think for this one, I am going to, like watercolor around it, and I'll show you. And I'm just experimenting, oh my god, to see what I want to do. I think I just got gold gilding wax in my hair. Hi, Christy. Oh, is it not working still? So the messy palette says, very hard to see. So I have it up on my phone and it looks clear, but it wasn't working earlier. So everyone else, let me know if you can see me. If not, then I'm not sure why it's working good on my end, but otherwise it'll just be your internet, I guess. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and just quickly watercolor across that. And I'm gonna grab some water really fast, a little cup of water. Uno momento. All right. Okay, I got some water. So let me quickly show you one thing that I've been inspired by, and I've showed it a couple times, but is this little paper pack. And it's full of like embossed papers, mostly embossed papers, but different kinds of like papers. So vellum, mostly like white and neutral colors. And so I was inspired by that. I'm wanting to make something kind of similar. But instead of like whites, I'm gonna do, because I love pink, this pack right here. It's pinks and other neutrals. Really, really light pink. So that's one thing that I'm working on. The other thing I'm working on are these advent calendar journal packs, and I just want them to have just a bunch of fun little things in them. So okay, let's put the comments over here. Oh, it's not working so good, huh? It's good now. It was before. Oof. I'm not sure what's up. I checked my internet and it seemed like it was okay, but yeah, we'll keep trying. Okay, so I'm gonna get this whole image kind of wet. Well, if it continues to be bad, the connection, I might have to just skip it. I'm just using some watercolors that are like really light colors, and I'll show you in a sec here. I don't like how this is coming out, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta experiment. I think maybe I didn't emboss it all the way or something. Okay, we're gonna have to let that dry. But this one looks good, and I think what I would do, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit more, is trim around. I'm not even sure. Let's see here. I'm going to trim around the whole image here. Something like that. Something like that. So here's this one. So yeah, anyways, that's a cute stamp. I'm going to have to play around with, so I think I realized I'm not using watercolor paper, so it's not working really. It's just, you can't really see the image. You can't see it on here at least. But that's okay. We have one fail and one win. Okay, the other thing that I'm working on, let's do this one. So I stamped this and embossed it. You can see. It's this stamp right here from Michael's. And so yeah, like I said, I stamped it, embossed it with gold embossing powder, and I'm gonna cut out a couple of the windows and make like a little shaker situation. So do I have my other scissors? We'll just use these. Jenny, hi Jenny, to you in Australia. I am glad that you could catch another live too. I'm just sawing through this paper real quick, hoping not to cut my fingers off. And I'm gonna cut out, I'm gonna cut out the windows in this. And then I need to order some more acetate. I don't seem to have a lot of plastic packaging. I feel like a lot of people just use plastic packaging for like shakers like this, but I never have enough. Or I never have like the good kind of plastic, you know what I mean? Like I have thin plastics, but okay, I'm doing this pretty careful. And I think I'm just gonna cut out the top two windows just to experiment here. The bottom windows would be a little tricky because they have like this holly kind of surrounding it. Okay. Hope you guys had good weekends. Not quite over, but almost. Okay. Cute stamp. Are these for Patreon? I'm experimenting. I'm trying to come up with my final ideas for Patreon, so I don't know if this stamp is going to technically, it probably will, but it just depends on if I end up liking what I make. But there are going to be a lot of pretty embossed papers in Patreon. Here's two. This one, so fun. And that one. And I think after I'm done with this, I'm going to try to create a little vellum paper pack kind of thing. Or, no, not a paper pack. Like a paper holder. I don't know. Okay. And that's kind of what I'm thinking for Patreon, is I'm going to be making something like this little paper holder situation. And I'm going to fill it up with fun things. It's going to be its own little advent calendar. Okay, almost. This is a little tedious, so this is probably why I'm not going to make a ton of these. I do have a Cameo, it's like a paper cutter kind of thing, if you don't know. And I could totally use that to do things like this, but I don't know. I don't like doing like computer type things, and you have to set it up and make sure it's all set up. I don't know. It's just too much, honestly. Alrighty. So we have these windows cut out. I feel like I have to cut out the bottom ones, but for the sake of this video, wait, should I just do it? No, for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna cut out the top two. And then I also don't have any good acetate, like I was saying. So I am going to use, okay, let's see here. You could use Vellum. Let's see. Hi, Tammy. Ooh, yes, Vellum envelope. That was the word I was looking for. So you could use Vellum for the windows, which would actually be super cute. But if you want to do it like a shaker and have the things be visible, then I would do like more of a see-through plastic. This is, what kind of plastic is this? It's a laminating pouch, so it's not like the most see-through. But I think it might be all I have. So I think we can make it work. Let's see. You can kind of see. Let's just use it for our trial run. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm going to use double-sided tape, and I'm just going to put tape all the way around. I'm putting it around the windows on the back side. And then I wonder if I have other sequins. Good question. I haven't used sequins in a very long time. I used to make like these shaker pockets all the time. But okay, I'm just removing the backing from the tape. Put that away. Put my plastic down. Okay, then we need a second piece of paper. And this could be scrap paper, or let's see here. just have like a piece of scrapbook paper. And I'm going to cut that out. Like the same size as my card here. Alright, so now there's a couple ways we could do this. What are those ways? We could use foam tape, which I might do if I have some, which I do, but where is it? That's the actual question. Yep, found it. Okay. That's going to give us a little bit of dimension so that you can have a lot of like shaker pieces, but this is not going to make it very easy to put through the mail. So I'm just going to make this for fun. I do have some Christmas journals left, actually. Here, let me show you. I'll do a flip through of them in a sec. Oh, I'm really surprised I have this one left. Let me show you. My website doesn't make it very easy to see like what's actually in stock, but yeah, I've had a few people like think that everything's sold out, but I do. I have this one right here. This was my favorite. And I have a flip through of these on my channel a few videos back, but these are on Terrace.com. I have this one, which I know, Maddie, you like that fabric. Ooh, can I do a spoiler alert about the swap? And then I have this one. These are like my favorite journals, so I'm actually surprised that these ones were left, but I sold, yeah, majority of them on the first and second day. But anyways, thanks for asking. I got those. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use some foam tape, and I'm gonna place it all on the back of this card, like all around, and I'll show you in a sec here. I have this whole roll of foam tape. So if you guys have been on my lives for a while, you probably see Madeline's name. She's one of my friends and a moderator, and she has, you know, an Etsy shop and YouTube channel, all that. But her and I are going to do a Christmas journal swap, and I'm really excited to share that with you guys because, yeah, I think we're going to maybe make some process videos of the Christmas journals, and it's just going to be a fun little swap. I don't do swaps very often, so I just wanted to mention that because that will be coming in the next few weeks probably. Hi, Jen. How are you? And hi, Jackie. I'm making a little shaker card kind of thing right now. Kind of just for fun. I'm trying to finalize some ideas for some little packs that I am working on. Journal packs and Patreon stuff. Okay, let's put this away. That fell. Whoops. So I have the whole back side of my card in foam tape, and before I place the paper down on top, I'm gonna fill it with some sequins. Okay, I got this little one from Michael's today, and I don't know if you'll be able to see. Probably not. It has teeny little snowmen. Can I get that to focus? Well, it's like miniature little snowmen. I can't focus. Let me see what other sequins I have too, because I know I got some. Okay, we got those. Maybe some glitter. Glitter's quite messy, but why not? Oh my gosh, I just found a lot of Christmas stuff. What the heck? Oh no. Oh no, this is exciting. I just found a bunch of Christmas stuff that I've been looking for this. Do you guys ever shop at, oh, what is this brand? It's like a luxury, it's like a luxury scrapbook company. I can't think of it. Anyways, and I have these little treat bags, and I got them last year. It's like, what the heck is that? I can't think of the name of it. I can't believe I just found this. There's so much stuff in here. Okay, well this is perfect and just in time for me doing like Patreon and these little advent calendar packs because I have tons of really fun stuff. I knew I had this. Wow. Okay, well, that's exciting. It's not what I was looking for, but it's something I found. I'm sure that happens to you guys. Okay, I found my sequins. So I basically just have a bunch of different sequins that I'm gonna use to fill these up with. Let's see. You love those bags? I'll keep that in mind. And Daniela, hi. Cavallini, yes, it is. Hi, Katie, how are you? Yep, it is Cavallini. And yeah, their stuff's quite expensive, but it's so good. If you're asking me, oh, Jen, you have 4 Christmas journals left, and I saw your Instagram video, Jen, and your journals are very cute, super cute. Okay, just gonna put some sequins in here. I'm not gonna do too many, but let's see. We'll do some gold. We'll do some, ooh, and we'll do some clear. It's like you don't want to do too many sequins, but you also want enough that you'll be able to see them when you have your card just like straight up and down, if that makes sense. Okay. So now I'm going to carefully, I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but yeah, Cavallini & Co. makes really good stuff. It's super expensive. And I used to get it from Paper Source. Have you ever been there, Eric? Paper Source. Okay, so I'm going to remove the backing from the foam tape, and then I'm going to go ahead and place a second piece of paper that's like the same size as my card. And it's just, yeah, you can kind of see it. It just has a little design. Okay, I'm going to try to line this up the best I can. And it's a little tricky to make sure that the sequins all stay in place. But I think I got it. And you got to make sure that everything is completely adhered down before you move it. Yay, I did it. Oh my god, this is just too cute. Okay, ready? Ooh, Eric with a C. Burn. Just kidding. Okay. So, it's always hard to show these on camera, but I think you get the point, so, you know. There you go. So that's really fun. Also, you could totally, actually I'm gonna get some ink. Just brown. You could totally color in the bricks on this if you wanted. But I'm just gonna leave it blank, I think. Ooh, I like this. I'll show you in a sec here. You could also use ink. Ooh, I kind of like it white, like just how I'm doing right here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make these and at least include it in my little advent calendar packs because I really like how these turn out. But unfortunately, they're so dimensional that some of the sequins are kind of stuck. That's why I'm aggressively trying to get them down here. Anyways, but you get it. Anyways, so there we go. I love it. I'm really excited for that. Okay, so we have that done. Okay, so done with the sequins. I think the next thing I wanted to do was try to make a little vellum envelope pack. And I'm so excited that I just found all that stuff. And let me see. Temu. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. I have a coupon code, but I don't know what it is. Okay. So for this paper pack, let me see. I'm just looking at the one that I have and that I like. Maybe something just like that. I'm just gonna play around with this idea for a minute. Okay, let me see how big that is real fast. Let's see. Okay, 6 1/4. That's good. And I'm gonna do like 5 inches. Okay, I'm gonna trim this over here real fast. 5 1/4. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for, yeah, like this size. That's like, what did I just say? What? Hang on. 5 1/4. It's like 5 1/4 by 5. Yeah. Okay. So I just have it folded up a little bit here and folded up a little bit here. And I think I'm going to sew this. I'm trying to decide. Actually, wait a minute. I have a paper punch I want to use. Okay. I have this Holly paper punch, and I'm going to go ahead and just use some craft paper. Oh, it doesn't like that craft paper. It's like not, yeah, too thin. Let's try that again. Okay. There we go. It is a mess on here. I feel like I got so many projects going on. Okay, let's see here. I think, okay guys, I'm just debating on what I'm exactly doing here, so I'm going to take this little holly leaf or whatever it is and put it at the top. I want to have some kind of decoration at the bottom before I sew this together, but basically I think what I'm thinking is I'm going to have this be a little paper pack. Wait, layer it? Oh yeah, I could have done that, Jen. You're right, I could have. So this is going to be the envelope, and I'll take like the embossed papers and put them in here when it's sewn, but I'm really close, sorry. Still trying to figure out how it's all gonna work. Kind of like this. They'll just be in here, but you'll be able to see them because it's kind of open. So maybe I am gonna do some kind of a little closure. Ooh, I have an idea maybe. What if, can this reach? No. I want to put 2 holes on the back of this, and I can't explain why until I do it. I don't think my crocodile will reach. No, it won't. Okay, new idea then. Just gonna have to bear with me here. Okay, I'm gonna punch a hole in the bottom and the top. But am I? I usually get my ideas before I come on here, but you know. Okay. I think I got it. I'm actually going to have a little snowflake. I'm going to glue that down. Yeah, this will work better. Then I'm going to punch a hole in the center of the snowflake. Oof. That didn't work too well. Let's try her again. I need a bigger snowflake punch, I think. Well, anywho. Let me just... See, I'm just thinking this through. Sorry, guys. I don't really know what I'm doing. But where did my twine go? I just bought some new twine. Not wine. Twine. I just bought twine, but not any wine. What am I talking about? Sorry, guys. If you were twine, where would you be? Where would you be? I just had it. Well, my idea, there's 2 holes. I think I'm going to put some twine through each one, and then that's what's going to tie it shut. But we might have to find it first. Ooh, I do like the idea of using something like this. This is like some kind of fibers. Actually, that might work better. Okay. I'm going to take this to the sewing machine and sew this real quick. Can you see me? Just pretend you can see me. And do I have a snowflake stitch? That would be cute, huh? If you guys have the Project Runway, tell me if there's a snowflake stitch. Seems like there might be. Or like Christmas lights, that would be cute. Okay, wait, let's do 24. And I'll show you. Okay. Oh. Ooh, I don't like that. Shoot. That's okay. This is our trial run. I don't like that stitch. So, you know what? Okay, I just want to get the idea out, so let's skip that. We'll finalize all the stuff later. You can probably see why I normally get my ideas first and then come on here, but oh well. It's still fun to hang out like this. But oh my god, my twine, you guys. I'm gonna laugh, but it's right here. It was literally right there. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa didn't even see. Yeah, you knew right where it was. I do that. I'll ask questions and then I don't realize that someone answered it. Okay, so let's see. Where does this start? This is a really pretty twine also. It's white with like gold. Felt like it was perfect for this. Queso. I need a bigger punch that has snowflakes, but let's go ahead and look through this little gadget. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot where all this stuff was. I had some cute stuff last year. I am going to make a little cluster, I think. I have really cute little stickers in here too. What a great time to find this. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna make a little cluster here in the I just realized you really can't see anything that I'm doing, but I'm basically just decorating this little vellum envelope. Something like that. Okay, then basically this is where I will place. So yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do for the main item for Patreon this month is gonna be something like this, a little vellum envelope. The top flap goes up, and then this is all sewn shut. And then it's gonna basically have, it's probably gonna have a postcard this month, and then embossed papers. So then depending what tier you're in, let's say you're at the lilies tier, you will get like, this is the main item, and then there will probably just be like one more thing in here, because the lilies is kind of like the top, or like the starting point. And then the roses will have like this plus this, maybe a little snippet, or you know, like I'm not exactly sure. And then you'll get your 5-piece pack. Maybe I can change up what the 5-piece pack is this month, and instead of a 5-piece journal pack, maybe I do like, give me your feedback on this, but maybe I do like a 5-piece, maybe I do like a 5-piece Christmas sticker set or die cut set. So because I've been giving out the basics forever. So yeah, maybe I'll change that up. And then like the Orchid members will get this, one more item, probably something like this. It might not be this to this extent. It's going to be something like this, I would think. Yeah, so you get more and more as you go up. And you can change your tier. You can always upgrade just for a month if you want, just in case you really like this month or something. And it will be sent out in November, probably closer to, not the end of November, but yeah, you get it. Oh my gosh, guys, also, remember how I just found this twine and I was like, yeah, this is what I'm going to use. But a minute ago, I found the fibers and I was going to use that. So whatever. But let's put the twine through now and we'll see what it looks like all closed up. I really like how this is coming together. And yeah, something like this, I think. I'll figure out how I want to tie it around, but yeah, I think you kind of get it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'll tie this cuter and everything, but Yep, so maybe with embossed papers, I might have like some, yeah, like a stamped, oh, duh. Like this might be one of the items. Lots of embossing. Oh my gosh, I'm like obsessed with this. And then on top of that, if you're not a Patreon member and you like this idea, but you don't want to become a member, totally fine, but maybe you want something kind of like this, then the Advent calendar, sorry, the Advent journal packs would be something that you might like. And I'm planning to have those for sale just on my website. So you don't have to be a member. You can just purchase it separate. And it's going to be like it's going to be like the 12 days of journals or something, journaling, 12 days of journaling. It's going to have 12 different little wrapped journal goodies. Earlier I was messing around with like a treat bag, and I'll probably, decorate that somehow. In fact, let's kind of mess around with that real quick. I found this little stamp, but I'm really, really excited for this month's Patreon, and I wasn't quite sure what the heck I was going to do, but so yeah, I wonder if I should do a 5-piece, like I said, Christmas sticker set, or maybe like die cut, something other than just like the basics, I think, for this month. And then Orchid members get a 10-piece. So, okay, I'm just cutting around this little stamp, and then after this I'm probably going to go because I need to keep working, but I need to actually work. Do I? I wasn't actually going to work this weekend, you know that? But I got excited about this. Okay. Here we go. What a cute little girl. And, ooh. Yeah, this might be like one of the treat bag ideas for the Advent calendar, and like I have a little wax seal here. If you can even see, you can't see that, it's a little Christmas tree. So that's gonna be fun on its own. Yeah, okay. Let's put this little stamped piece in here too. I guess you kind of have to actually open everything up. Yeah, I better not ruin it. Okay. There we go. Well, that was really fun. I found some good things. And, oh yeah, here's this little... I'm so scattered. This is the cutest little girl stamp. She has Christmas lights around her. And yeah, I might even use that on these little packs. I don't know. Orchid tier could be the 5-piece Christmas items and 5 regular journal items. Lisa, you are very creative, and I like where you're thinking. I like that too. That's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Bye, Jen. I just saw that you said you were going to leave. It was good hanging out. And I think that I'm going to go so that I can do stuff. But my kids are going to be home soon. It's only 2:30. Ooh, I have time. Yeah, okay. Fun. There's other things I wanted to try out. Oh my gosh. Real quick, if you're here. Let me just show you. So I have a Joanns video coming today because I was searching for their Christmas stuff. I didn't find a lot, but this paper pad, I just need to tell you right now, you need to go get it if you like the same kinds of things that I do. It's called Holiday Pine. But it's like the coziest paper pad, and it has little mushrooms in it. I'll have that video up hopefully this week, but anyways, let me just, I know I'm not flipping this through for you to see, by the way. I can tell you can't see it, but I wanted to show you some of my favorites. There's little mushrooms in that. And it's just like a really cozy paper pad. And it's double-sided. So I guess I could. Well, I have a video coming showing everything, but like, oh my gosh, look. Little mushrooms. You can't really see it because of the glare, but yeah. And like, isn't that cute? And then there was a little paper pack that came along with it that has little mushrooms. So anyways, yep, I need to go edit everything that I filmed today. Also, the Tim Holtz Humongous Journal is completely done. It's all full. And that whole series will be coming out soon too. Okay guys, thanks for hanging out. I will keep talking for 22 more hours if I don't get off here soon.